Good evening, and thank you for coming to the Fall Dance Showcase here at Long Beach City College. Come on in and take a seat because we're about to get started. We had some parking issues and technical difficulties, but we're going to get started right away. How many of you have family and friends that are performing tonight? Great. Well, my name is Stephanie Powell. I'm the artistic director of the show, and I'm one of the full-time faculty. I'll be your host, and I have two student choreographers that are going to be hosting this evening as well. This is their first time coming out to speak with me, but I'm going to get started right away with our first class, the hip-hop dance class. Enjoy.
It's Barbie.
We got tom-toms over here bigger than a monster. Black, 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 black. We got tom-toms over here bigger than a monster. Black, 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 black.
Tom like in Lebanon, harder than in Pakistan. Click, 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 young Nick, the atomic bomb. Yeah, see it then you lick your tongue. Bet that it tastes good, get you some wicked. Got 10 bad. We shut it down, but the club got glitches. Dig it? And while you do that, GT's pulling up, yeah. Spaceship ET's in the cut, yeah. Pop a bottle just to get my head right. Tell the doctor go and get my meds right. Money stop, you know it wouldn't be Papa if we then return with a big rocket launcher.
Massive attack, got them bomb-bombs, make the whole club move back, ayy. Let the DJ gon' bring this one back, ayy. Like the swagger mom bring on this track, ayy. Massive attack, what's been done, need no more said, that's that, ayy. Never find me in the club laid back, I wanna jump to this jump on a 2BC.
So hot in here, it feels like a jungle.
Yeah.
Me don't like boys.
Is this mic on? Thank you. Did you enjoy hip-hop? It's a great way to start the show, right? I would like to introduce to you one of our students. Her name is Shaquita Boyd Sargent. Yeah. She's been a student with us for many semesters, but she was selected after an audition to be a student choreographer for our next concert. So I hope you'll come back. We have another concert in 2 or 3 weeks, November 19th, 20th, and 21st, right here in this auditorium. But we'll have full costumes, much more colorful lights, and a grand performance that students have been working on all semester long. So I'll let Shaquita introduce to you the ballet class.
All right, how's everybody feeling tonight? All right, let's give another round of applause for our hip-hop class, who was amazing. Great. We really appreciate you guys coming out tonight to support us, by the way. The next class to take the stage is the Fundamentals of Ballet class, which is one of our core courses here at Long Beach City College. These dancers come from all different levels, some who are beginning students, others in which are trying to brush up on their technique. But in this class, they're covering the fundamentals or the basics of ballet technique, which every single one of us dancers needs. Ballet originates from the 1600s, where it was used as a source of entertainment for kings and queens. It was many, many years ago, and it's still here, and it's here to stay. And coming up next, I'd like to introduce the Fundamentals of Ballet class, instructed by Miss Arlene Brackett.
right, I have another student choreographer that I would like to introduce, and this is Sean Simon.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Can we give our dancers another round of applause for that wonderful ballet performance? Yes. So the next class to grace the stage with this wonderful performance is Beginning Modern. This class is taught by Arlene Brackett on Monday and Wednesday, 4 to 5:30. And let's just bring these wonderful dancers out. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you.
Before we go into the next piece, there are a few dancers that are changing out of their ballet costumes right into a modern dance costume, so we have to talk a little bit longer.
Oh. Sorry,
so,
guys.
Sean, you've taken the beginning modern class.
Yes, I have.
Tell me what your favorite element of the modern dance class was.
I love Arlene's teaching. She takes everything and she breaks it down and makes it real slow. She lets you know how to place that tendu and where a développé should go.
So if you've never taken a dance class, that may be something that you would be interested in. Right. You would suggest that for our audience to maybe enroll in a dance class next semester?
Spring.
Yes?
2011.
All right. On that note, let's get started with beginning modern dance.
Alrighty, guys.
Dancers, thank you. Is it working? Try it that way. Okay, our next piece, we have another dancer that's changing, is the beginning intermediate tap class. And I really enjoyed this class. You don't see enough tap, in my opinion. I think you see, those of you that watch Dancing with the Stars, raise your hand if you watch Dancing with the Stars. Yeah, a lot of ballroom dance. You've even got America's Hip Hop Dance Crew and all these different dance shows, but you don't see enough tap, in my opinion. And there are some really amazing tap dancers. We've had one guest artist that came. His name is Jason Samuel Smith, who studied under Savion Glover. He came here and taught a class for our students. And it was a wonderful experience. So those of you that are thinking about taking a dance class, that may be something that you may be interested. Friday afternoons from 1 to 4 p.m. Sounds like a long time, right? 3 hours. Some classes at Long Beach City College are broken into an hour-and-a-half session, so it may be Monday from 1 to 2:20, and then Wednesday from 1 to 2:20, so you have a day break in between. Some classes are 1 day a week, 3 hours. And there are, of course, water breaks and little time to rest your legs and feet. But they're a lot of fun, and I hope that you will consider enrolling in a class like that. And then next semester, if you do enroll in a class like that, you could be a performer on this stage. Yeah, if you've never danced on a stage before, all of our classes at Long Beach City College are allowed to perform. It's not mandatory, but you'll see we have hundreds and hundreds of students that are participating in tonight's event. So without further ado, beginning an intermediate tap.
Good evening. My name is Cherie King. I see some of you waving at me. They're my students. I'm going to introduce the next piece. It's a piece of choreography by student Shaquita Boyd Sargent. You saw her out here a few minutes ago. She and several of the other dancers are taking the class called choreography, which I instruct. And she's going to present a dance that she decided she wanted to do. I think the germ started in the choreography class, but she got together her dance friends and said, let's do something for Showcase. So it's in her own unique style. She has a very contemporary style. And the name of the piece is Bring Me Flowers. Here they are.
I haven't got a clue if you're the one, but I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. I wanna do this right, don't wanna waste this night, but I'm drowning in your love. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face, your warm embrace, and ooh, I like I'm a little scared to hold you close, 'cause I just might never ever let you go. Caught up in your smile, I'm happy as a child, but I'm still drowning, drowning in your love. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face, your warm embrace, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Your heart gives for nothing in return, and I'm just taking you in. Caught up in your smile, I'm happy as a child, but I'm still drowning, drowning in your love. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face, your warm embrace, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Close my eyes and dream for miles, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Bring me flowers and talk for hours, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel. Kiss my face, your warm embrace, and ooh, I like you, and ooh, I like how you make me feel.
Great job, Shaquita. Give him another round of applause. So Shaquita is one of those student choreographers that I mentioned earlier that you can come and see more of her work in the dance concert that's in November 19th, 20th, and 21st, right here. The next class, I'm going to go right into it. It's the belly dance class.
everybody. Give them another round of applause, please. So the next piece is going to be Beginning Jazz, and this is choreographed and taught by Arlene Brackett. A lot of these students are beginners, and a lot of them haven't taken classes before. But in this piece, you cannot tell at all. So please give the biggest round of applause for Beginning Jazz.
If you are enjoying the show and you want to show your appreciation to your family or friend that's dancing the show, we have roses out in the lobby that you can buy and give to your dancer to show them what a good job. It's really traditional to buy flowers or roses for performers, so we hope you do that. We also are going to have, after this next piece, we're going to do intermission. And there's refreshments. There are T-shirts to buy. You can send a danceogram to your dancer. And it'll be a short intermission. We'll come back for the second half. Right now, I'm going to introduce the choreography class. They are performing their midterm projects, selected choreographers. This is a class where they learn how to choreograph. They learn how to find their own expressive voice. So we have 3 different dances that we've kind of blended together in a collage that we're going to show you. The first one is by Rayshawn Thomas and Jessica DeSoto. It is entitled You Lost Me. The second piece is a solo by Megan Geis, and the title is Skinny Love. And the last piece is a group dance choreographed by Titus Gibson Jackson. It's called After Everything, and it comes from the musical Dreamgirls. So please enjoy.
I am done smoking gun. We've lost it all. The love is gone. She has won. Now it's no fun. We've lost it all. The love is gone. And we had magic, and we This is tragic. You couldn't keep your hands to yourself. I feel like our world's being infected, and somehow you left me neglected. We found our lives been changed, babe. You lost me, and we tried. Oh, how we cried. We lost ourselves. The love is died, and though we tried, you can't deny we're left as shells. We lost the fight, and we had magic, and this is tragic. You couldn't keep your hands to yourself.
Come on, skinny love, just let's sing it. To pour a little salt we will never hear. My, 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 my. Staring at the sink of blood across the lake. Some I love to wreck it all. Cut out all the ropes and let me fall. My, 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 my. Riding this moment is all the star. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it will be a different kind. And I'm holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the fines.
Effie, Curtis was supposed to.
Love me. Curtis was supposed to love me.
There you are, Effie. I've been looking all over.
I turned my back and find myself out on the line. You could have warned me, but that would have been too kind.
I've been warning you for months to clean up your act. You've been late, you've been mean, giving all kinds of bullshit flack.
That's a lie. That's a lie. It's just I haven't been feeling that well.
Effie, please, stop excusing yourself. You've been late, you've been mean, and getting fatter all the time.
Now you're lying, I've never been so thin. You're lying, cause you're knocking off that piece who thinks she's better than everybody. She ain't better than anybody, she ain't nothing but common.
Now who you calling common? You're self-indulgent, self-absorbed, non-professional.
I'm calling you the common piece is knocking off.
Now you listen to me, miss, blame it on the world. See, I put up with you for much too long. I have put up with your bitching, I put up with your nagging, and all your screaming too. Oh, now when are you two gonna stop all this fighting?
Stay out of this, Lorel, this is between Dina and me.
Well, it's between me too. I'm as much a part of this group as anybody else, and I'm tired, Effie, I'm tired always thinking of you. Always thinking of you.
You were trouble from the start.
Trouble?
You were real bad trouble from the start.
Curtis, I'm your woman.
Getting out now. I'm not building this group to have you tear it apart. Go ahead and rant and scream and shout. Don't worry, baby. I'll buy you out.
There's no money dirty enough to buy me out. You remember that, Curtis?
Lay off Effie. Just take the money and run.
You in this with them, CC?
Cool it, Effie. This time you know what you done.
So they bought your black ass too, huh?
I said cool it, Effie. This time you've gone too far.
Oh, I can go further. I can go further.
I don't wanna stay around this. I'm just breaking into this business. This is between all of you. This is none of my affair.
Yeah, well, it's between you two now, little sister. This no job is as much your sin. Look at me. Look at me. How much did you put out to get in?
Now you watch your mouth, Miss Effie White. 'Cause I don't take that talk from no second-rate diva who can't sustain.
I'm not feeling well. I got paid.
Effie, we all got paid.
The thing is, that's up with you. I was your sister.
You were trouble.
Now you're telling me it's all over.
And now we're telling you it's all over.
And now I'm telling you I ain't going.
It's all over.
I ain't going.
It's all over.
Great job, dancers. Can I have Titus and who else choreographed? Jessica and Rayshawn and Megan step forward. These are the choreographers of that dance. Take your bow. Good. Very nice dancers. You may exit. Thank you. We're going to get started with the next piece, and this next group is very dear to my heart. The choreographer is Naika Swain, and the young lady that you just, yes, the young lady that you just met is Jeanette McGee, and she's also going to be performing live with her partner Will. But Naika has been a student with me for a couple of years, and she has a company outside of our dance classes, and I like to get other people involved that are part of the community, so that we're always doing exchanges and collaborations and giving people a chance to perform. So this is Zenith Dance Company.
keep fighting. Under the cross, so I'ma keep fighting. You are my strength, so I'ma keep fighting. Broke every chain, washed every sin, so I'ma keep fighting. Battle's already won, so I'ma keep. My light shine 'cause you the sun, so I'ma keep fighting. Failure's not an option, so I'ma keep fighting. I've been set free, so I gotta keep fighting. Oh, the least that I could do is give my life right back to you. I could never repay you for the way you pour your love on me.
Wow, I heard somebody say wow, right? Yeah, really, really talented. Can I have those dancers back on stage? Where are those dancers? Joy? Yeah. So, two of these dancers are Long Beach City College dancers. Joy, come over here on my other side. Yeah, they used to take dance with us, but they're moving on and they're dancing professionally. But did you notice the triplets? Hello? So thank you for coming and for your beautiful work. Very, very nice. Thank you very much. You can exit. All right, Shaquita is going to introduce to you our next piece.
Let's hear it one more time for Zenith Dance Company. They are an amazing dance company, and they're from right here in Long Beach. I'm not sure if you all are aware of that. Next, we have our African dance class. Let me tell you, African dance is so rigorous and so exhausting and so much fun. It is probably the easiest workout to do in a dance class because the entire time, your body from head to toe are doing work. So this piece is called Sabada, which is the dance of self-love. The instructors are Francis Awe and his wife, Omowale. So I'd like to present the African dance class.
One, two, three, go.
was easy. That didn't look easy to me. Do you see what she means? It's a lot of energy, but they look like they're having a great time, right? All different backgrounds, all shapes and sizes. These are classes that you guys can take. You can be a part of it. The next piece I'm going to announce, I would like to call out a very special person that's part of the dance program, and her name is Jennifer Morita. She is the piano accompanist. Yes. Jennifer has been with us for 3 years, and she plays both classical ballet, for the classical ballet class and for the modern dance class. So that's a very versatile accompanist. Most accompanists are just one discipline. They're one dance genre. Very few are able to do both. So we're very lucky to have her. She is a master's graduate from the San Francisco Conservatory. So yes, yes. Give her a round of applause. The really unique and blessing about Jennifer is that we are able to, on the spot, in the dance class, compose music together. So if I say, why don't you go to the piano and show them a little thing of what we do. If I say, I want to hear something that sounds like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Play something for me, Jennifer. Sweet. But there's no music. There's no music. She just plays whatever comes to her mind. Let's say I want to hear something that sounds like we're in Russia and we're doing the big kicks in the legs from Russia. Pretty amazing, right? So imagine that for an hour and a half. And then we'll come back and you'll get to hear what she plays for the modern dance. So now, I'd like to introduce you to my intermediate ballet class.
right, intermediate ballet. One more time. Let's give it up for them. Hey, guys. I was supposed to do that, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. I can't get those tendus to go right. But anywho, next up we have beginning jazz. It's also taught and choreographed by Arlene Brackett. So let's get our, actually, sorry. Social dance, excuse me guys. My mind is moving a little bit too. It's social dance, so let's get our little salsa on. Let's get our... All right, it's social dance. Check them out.
Oye, lo que traigo es la descarga total. ¡Sopla, Luisito! Oye, esto es de oro, Marena. Dale con sabor, Orlando. Camínalo, camínalo. Aprovecha este momento, quiero verte guarachar.
Smile, smile, smile. Go, 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 go. Great job, dancers. Aren't they spicy? Yeah. Very nice. I'm going to call Jennifer Morita back out. She's going to play again a live piece. Welcome, Jennifer. So in the modern dance class, it's slightly different from the classical ballet class. And one of the first exercises that I ask my students to do, separate from my warm-up that is required, and it's about 45 minutes of non-stop dancing. The first thing that I ask them to do is to basically turn off their brains from their Verizon bill, their cell phones, their other classes, and to focus just on dance and to kind of free their minds a little bit with an exercise called improvisation. Similar to like a jazz musician that just plays music, whatever just comes to their minds. And oftentimes I'll ask the dancers, where are we going to go today? And some of them will say, I don't know, they'll say, we're going to Spain. And Jennifer will pick an idea and we'll just take off with that. So tonight, I'm gonna have Jennifer play, let's say music from a psychiatric ward. And a person is in a straitjacket. And then I'd like you to transition into an infant just before bed. And then I'd like you to transition into 4th of July and fireworks. Listen, we just made this up, just now. So the dancers change and dance to this music. Fourth of July. Fireworks are going off. Imagine them jumping and leaping and turning and spinning and dropping to the floor. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, encore, right? We have fun in modern class. I mean, we have a world-class musician, and I can literally say, faster, faster, no, slow it down, lighter, heavier, sharper, softer. I can change it right on at the drop of a hat, and the students respond, and it's really beautiful in class. I'll show you. Watch, intermediate modern. Thank you, Jennifer. Very nice dancers. Right. Our next dance is actually from a choreographer named Grace Maxwell. Grace, are you here? She's way in the back in the purple. And there's another choreographer, Arlene Brackett, and you met Cherie King. Wave so that we see you as faculty. This next piece is intermediate jazz, and it's to recorded music, and I hope you enjoy it.
Why don't we paint the town and all that jazz? I'm gonna rouge my knees and pull my stockings down and all that jazz. Start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all of that jazz. Oh, slick your hair and wear your buckled shoes, and all that jazz. I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. apart and want a brand new start to do that jazz.
Oh, you're gonna see her shimmy, shimmy, shake.
Oh, and all that jazz.
Oh, she's gonna shimmy till her garters break.
Oh, and all that jazz.
Shoulder blades upon the girdle. Oh, her mother's blood and curdle. If she hear her baby squeal for all
that jazz. Kind of fast, we're playing fast and loose, and all that jazz.
and all that jazz.
Oh, right up here is where I store the juice, and all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
Oh, come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you look good. You never flew so high. And the stratosphere, I could hear it and clear to all that
So that's final, huh, Fred?
Yeah, I'm afraid so, kiddo.
Oh, Fred.
Yeah.
Nobody walks out on me.
Hello again. I'm here to present our dance club here at Long Beach City College, doing a really cool and hip piece to Michael Jackson. The choreography is by one of our students here, Jesse Mendoza, who's amazing at putting together really innovative, edgy numbers. So I'd like to present our dance club. Enjoy.
Great job, Dance Club. We are here, we've arrived at our last piece for the night. I hope that you enjoy it. This is my last reminder about the Fall Dance Concert, November 19th at 8 o'clock, the 20th at 8 o'clock, and the 21st at 2 o'clock. Now you get a very special treat where you get a sneak preview of one of the pieces from that concert. Enjoy. Oh. Sorry, I have to come back. I have a dancer changing. Sorry. Let's see, what else? There's one more class that we didn't actually feature this evening, and it's a Pilates class. And those of you that are interested in working on your core, some of you may have back pain or hip pain or sciatica. That's a really good class to maybe think about enrolling in next semester. I believe Cherie King will be teaching that class. The really unique thing about Long Beach City College with that class, not only do you get to do the exercises on the mat, if you know what I'm talking about for Pilates, we have 12 reformers. If you know what I'm talking about, that's the big equipment that students use, and you lay on your back and do exercises. And I don't know any community college in this area or in any area that I know of that has more than 3. So if you're interested, that's a really hot class to get into. You've got to enroll early because they fill up and there's only limited space. So have you enjoyed this evening so far? Okay. I'm not sure, but I think there are a few more roses left, but they go like hotcakes. If you didn't get one, really consider getting one. I see dancers out here with them now, and they're smelling them, and big smiles, and holding boyfriends' hands and girlfriends' hands, and that's really nice, okay? So I think we're about ready, and enjoy. This piece is called Kahakai, which is a beach piece.
Wipe out.
it there? Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Did you enjoy yourselves? So if you like that piece, come back in November 19th or the 20th or the 21st, or come and see all three. Good night.